seam up, a little bit of movement back in.
Yeah, that's his zone, isn't it? Asian. And that's what you expect from an opener.
Edge, oh, that is brilliant. Absolutely stunning catch. Diving away to his left. You're a bad
catch. Talk about athleticism. Talk about dexterity. Wow, it combines.
आज होगा टक्कर का मुकाबला, बिहारी लड़ाई, तेल का तड़का,
एरियल का नया ब्लू फॉर्मूला, जिद्दी दागों का करे सफाया।
कितने चाहिए बॉस?
सब दे दो, सर्विस है, झट से बिकता है।
पाकिस्तान का सबसे ज्यादा बिकने वाला मोटरसाइकिल टायर, ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी, तो फिक्र कैसी?
Stronger Pepsi की stronger offer.
Well, Abdullah Shafiq out very early. Process his fifth match, that average low strike rate down as well. He's long time between games after playing in New Zealand 2020 and then playing his first game back here a couple of days ago, but he has now got 3 noughts in a row, courtesy of that duck 2 days ago.
He'll be nervous. He'll be anxious to get off the mark.
Oh, tight, really tight. I think that's out. I think he's hit. Has he hit his pad or has he hit the ball? Maybe it's an inside edge. He's gone upstairs straight away.
Yeah, there were 2 sounds.
TVM Party Director, we have play review for LBW. Original decision is out. And I check it's a fair delivery. Can we go with front on camera, please? Ball close to the bat. Can we check? On track, please. It's a flat line. Go back to the ball. I'm satisfied. Can you go with ball tracking, please? Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Puck in, stay with your original decision. You are on his screen now.
Took his time, made the right call, and it was spot on. Abdullah Shafiq got his 4 in a row in T20 internationals. He is the first man to ever do that. Pick up 4 ducks in a row. None for 2.
नया ब्लू फॉर्मूला, जिद्दी दागों का करे सफाया। और ये
डेटॉल सोप का जर्म डिफेंस प्रोटेक्ट करे 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से और दे यकीनी हिफाजत।
वेदर इंटेलिजेंट टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ऐसा फ्लेक्सिबल एक्सटीरियर इमल्शन जो मौसम के हर उतार चढ़ाव में दीवारों पे पेंट को रखे बरकरार। डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 पेंट। लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। लिप्टन पहले से ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग।
aboard, and they are 2 wickets down. And he's on a hat-trick is Faruqi. Taken one away from Saimu, picked up an edge. Brilliant catch from Gurbaz. Brought one back into the right-handed Abdullah Shafiq. LBW decision going in his favour. It was a brilliant delivery. What has he got now? On a hat-trick. Oh, wow, that is spot on. There's an appeal. Has it hit the boot? They think it's hit the boot. I mean, no, surely not.
I think so as well. And for Pakistan's sake, it wasn't the case. And saved the hat-trick. He has his dander up, doesn't he? Faruqi bending his back, getting the ball to move in the air. No technique. When you move outside the line of the delivery and you have to play the ball around your pads, there's always a peril for you as a batsman to get out.
Oh, what a superb over. A double wicket maiden to start proceedings. None for 2.
Lipton Yellow Label का नया blend, ज़्यादा strong, ज़्यादा गाढ़ी और ज़्यादा जायके. पहले से ज़्यादा strong. वेदर इंटेलिजेंट टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ऐसा फ्लेक्सिबल एक्सटीरियर इमल्शन जो मौसम के हर उतार चढ़ाव में दीवारों पे पेंट को रखे बरकरार. डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान's numbered.
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
आया है एक नया खिलाड़ी जिलेट ब्लू 3 फ्लेक्सी जो दे सबसे आरामदेह शेव पूरे 7 शेव्स तक. जिलेट ब्लू 3 फ्लेक्सी अब सुपर लॉक पैक में.
Azmatullah Omarzai. They bowled the second over. It's a pretty hard act to follow, a double wicket made. He too bowled wonderfully well in game number 1.
I'm interested to see how Mohammad Haris is going to approach the game from here on. He saw a couple of wickets falling in the previous over. He needs to show some responsibility. There you go. Forget about that. He knows only one way to bat. Go after the bowler.
You're interested. I hope that's piqued your interest because that is on the up. Certainly not a half volley by any stretch of the imagination. It's ended up clearing mid-off quite comfortably. There was a moment of interest, but it's actually cleared him by a long way. Boundary riders are at third and deep backward square for a Marzai, and that's into the gap as well. Lovely bit of timing from Mohammad Haris. He goes back-to-back boundaries.
Feast your eyes with that stroke. Have a look. What a delightful stroke that was. A touch of elegance, using the pace on that occasion, riding the bounce. Perfect stroke from Mohammad Haris.
We hardly saw a ball bounce above stub height, didn't we, in game number 1. It was low and slow. I think 2 wickets fall early, but that's nothing to do with the pitch. It does look a better surface.
It was a brave delivery from Omarzai. Just committing himself on the front foot. When you're looking to play that stroke, working the ball towards the thing. taut sound of the bat, you know where it's going.
And banged in short again. Looking for that length, but this has just got a little bit more bounce in the surface. Coming onto the bat slightly nicer. Still not overly short, but the pace of the ball allowed. But Harris just to swing through the line.
What he has done well in this over, Mohammad Haris, after attacking the bowler when he was looking to pitch the ball outside the off stump, forced the bowler to bowl within the stumps, and that's his strength. Now he's riding. Mohammad Haris, change of field, mid-on pushed back. Fuller delivery might be. Worked away for a single. That's good. That is good from Haris.
Should pick up 3 and get himself off the mark. An over that cost 18. It's 18 for 2.
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
डेटॉल सोप का जर्म डिफेंस प्रोटेक्ट करे 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से और दे यकीनी हिफाजत।
बैंक अल्सरफ के जरिए अब आप अपने प्यारों की मेहनत की कमाई। पाकिस्तान में बैंक अल्सरफ की 900 से ज्यादा ब्रांचेस के जरिए कैश की सूरत में फौरी वसूल कर सकते हैं। बैंक अल्सरफ, द वे फॉरवर्ड।
लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। लिप्टन पहले से ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग।
जर्मन टेक्नोलॉजी वाले सर्विस टायर लगाओ, क्योंकि ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी।
Ibrahim Zadran. Pace and bounce.
He looks an organised player, Tayyab. Yeah, Abdullah Shafiq has had his struggles in this series, and he's been picked up by the bowlers left before wicket.
Outside leg. The right shot has just had a swing and a miss. And I think the option was okay. Well, Abdullah Shafiq back into the side after a decent PSL. First game, one that nipped back, hit high on the pad, but was crashing into the stumps, and that one just bang in the middle of leg stump. Good decision too. Very good decision in the end. Shah Pakteen. Number 3's been a real issue for Pakistan in T20 internationals. The average is just 17 from 27 innings in the last year, and the strike rate's just 110. That's from all the number 3's that Pakistan have tried, whether they be Fakhar Zaman or Abdullah Shafiq. Mohammad Haris has tried. We've got such good combination at the top with Babar and Rizwan. But that is a big issue, isn't it, when you look at that? I mean, Surya Kumar Yadav stands out right at the top. Kane Williamson at times has batted 3 for New Zealand. Bangladesh, Shakib has batted 3 at times for them. South Africa have been very good, but Pakistan are right down the bottom there. Really struggle with a number 3.
It's an important position, especially in a T20 game. If your openers fail, you have to give momentum to the innings. And if there is a partnership, you have to carry on that momentum. Chance. Oh, direct hit was needed. What an effort from Naveen.
Yeah, brilliant from Naveen. A little back flick as well. Would have been gone. Would have been absolutely gone. Have a look at this. Brilliant work. Not far away either.
All these fielders are high-tailed, aren't they? Full of energy. Compared to missed out. It was a rare, ordinary delivery from the left armer, Faruqi.
Yeah, you talk about batting three. It is tough, Amir, isn't it? Because you're in nice and early sometimes, which gives you a good option. But I still think batting 1, 2, and 3 in T20 cricket is the easiest time to bat. Just depends when you get in and what the state of the game is.
During the next over.
Can't get it through. So another very good over from Faruqi. 19 for 2.
Fancy. बाल गिरें कम तो खुलें ज्यादा.
सर्विस टैक्स चाहिए, ये ले लें, आपके पैसे बचेंगे.
जिंदगी बचाना ज्यादा जरूरी है. सर्विस कहाँ है? सर्विस हीरो. ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी.
वेदर इंटेलिजेंट टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ऐसा फ्लेक्सिबल एक्सटीरियर इमल्शन जो मौसम के हर उतार चढ़ाव में दीवारों पे पेंट को रखे बरकरार. डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 पेंट.
Well, nice to get your thoughts, Amir Sahel, alongside me on this number 3 situation. Then where are you at with it, and who do you think should bat number 3?
See, where Pakistani selectors have misconstrued this. You know, yes, you can have a middle order batsman who can play fast bowling better, can be promoted to open the innings. But when you talk about openers coming at number 3 or number 4, it's a different ball game altogether, because openers, they are so used to putting on their pads and go in and start to think about how to go about the bowlers, get the measure and go and do a better job. But when the openers are made to sit, there's so much goes in the head of that batsman and get confused at times. So what Pakistani selectors need to do, they have to identify somebody who's a natural number 3 batsmen. We've been experimenting too much. Good call.
Well, I think you've got one of the best number 3s in world cricket, but he opens. And that's a problem. So I would rather see a Harris or a Saeem Ayub or someone at the top of the order, and I'd rather see Bubba at 3, because he's the best player. Hands down.
He is, but at the moment he's doing such a good job as an opener. Yeah, I think he is.
Strike rate wise,
I don't care about the strike rate.
Well,
what I look for is the average. I look for the average. You know, if you talk about the best players in T20 formats, starting from Chris Gale to A.B. de Villiers and all that, what is the strike rate? Between 135 and 37?
158.
Who's?
Chris Gale.
Chris Gale, yeah.
Okay.
And
A.B. de Villiers, 145.
137.
In international cricket?
International cricket.
Okay. What's Bubba's?
Last I checked. So, the thing is, what you need to do with these two openers, you need to find a couple of players in the middle order to take those starts and turn it to something substantial. It hasn't been happening. That was an airy-fairy stroke from Harris once again. Leg stump, he was looking to hit the ball, which was pitched outside the off stump through extra cover.
आया है एक नया खिलाड़ी जिलेट ब्लू 3 फ्लेक्सी जो दे सबसे आरामदेह शेव पूरे 7 शेव्स तक जिलेट ब्लू 3 फ्लेक्सी अब सुपर लॉक पैक में
लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन पहले से ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग।
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
सर्विस टायर्स की क्वालिटी पूरी दुनिया ने मानी। 40 से ज्यादा ममालिक में एक्सपोर्ट होने वाला पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 एक्सपोर्ट टायर ब्रांड सर्विस।
वेदर इंटेलिजेंट टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ऐसा फ्लेक्सिबल एक्सटीरियर इमल्शन जो मौसम के हर उतार चढ़ाव में दीवारों पे पेंट को रखे बरकत। डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 पेंट।
He was the Lone Ranger for the Karachi side in the recent PSL. Batted beautifully. Oh, it's lovely. What a start that is from Imad.
It was a gorgeous stroke. The first delivery he faced, yes, it was a half volley, no doubt about it, but needed to be put away. He was in a good position, offering full face of the bat and found the gap. He's off mark in style, Imad Wasim.
We're going to continue this conversation because I like it. I think it's good debate around the number 3 position and where and who and... You got anyone in mind?
There are plenty, but they need to be tested. You know, just to expand that point we were trying to make, you know, when you're a selector, you select a side on averages. You know, you see the averages of the player and averages, which are important.
I think there's a lot of boffins around the world who are just going to disagree with you wholeheartedly, who pick their teams on strike rate only. We'll come back to it next over. 25 for 3.
सर्विस के 8 प्लाई टायर्स लगाओ, लोड उठाओ और चलते जाओ। ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी।
मतलब डैंड्रफ वापस कल ही तो शैम्पू किया था।
ले आओ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स। इसका बाकायदा इस्तेमाल करें खुश्की के जर्म्स पर असर 100% तक। खुश्की मिटाए, कंधे से बोझ हटा दे।
पेप्सी की स्ट्रॉन्गर ऑफर।
Come on, boys, keep pressure, boys.
25 for 3. And first sign of spin.
1-1.
Right, now I need some names. I need some names from you. Come on. Who's going to bat 3?
Don't ask me to do that. I think I need to throw red herring to the conversation right now.
I mean, we've just been, the recent PSL. I'm thinking about the number 3s at the PSL, who were the good ones that... Riley Rousseau, but you can't pick him, unfortunately.
Why he's getting leg before? His arc of the bat is not correct. So somebody has to give him that information to be able to perform better. That was a brilliant hit from Mehmad Waseem. Oh, I like the way he's batting, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, it's nice. Waited for one just to drift in on his legs. I like it. Could have been the wrong one as well, but it's not going to turn anywhere near as much on this particular pitch.
Yeah, I didn't try to overhit the ball, just guide. The ball into the gap. Showing his experience, Mehmad Waseem. This is good. After picking up the boundary, just worked the ball into the gap. Rotated the strike.
One thing we can say. Amir, I'm sure we can Mohammed Harris. They don't come around very often. They haven't made the most of them just yet.
So you agree? They did make a difference. Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. And I feel where you're coming from. But at the moment, I'm a believer. If something isn't broken,
Pepsi की stronger offer.
वेदर इंटेलिजेंट टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ऐसा फ्लेक्सिबल एक्सटीरियर इमल्शन जो मौसम के हर उतार चढ़ाव में दीवारों पे पेंट को रखे बरकरार. डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान's #1.
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
Another initial scare for Pakistan, losing 3 in the power play. And a change in the batting order as well. Holding Azam Khan, sending in the informed left-hander Mehmad Waseem. Probably not a bad idea, that. You'd expect that from Captain Shadab Khan. He's been doing that when he's got control of captaincy. He likes to shuffle things around. I've got Tina Moyo. Tina, welcome to Sharjah. Welcome to the series.
Thanks a lot, Sikandar. Welcome to everybody who has joined this telecast around the world. Yeah, looking forward to another exciting match in the series. The same problem that happened a couple of nights ago. Sikandar happening again today. Early wickets falling for Pakistan.
Second of the 3 T20 internationals, and we know Afghanistan is 1 up already. A happy group that they hard fought that first game. Jonathan Trott there, their batting coach. But it's their bowling that's the threat. Gets the middle of the bat, but finds the fielder. The thing about Pakistan, from what we've seen in recent times, is even if they're losing a couple of wickets in the power play, they're not shying away. They're not getting into a shell. They're still looking to attack and cash out on that power play, because the problem starts between over number 7 and 15 when Rashid Khan gets into operation, Mujib gets into operation. They really choke the runs out.
Well, I think it's important to remain positive, Sikandar, because you've only got 20 overs to get as many as you can on the board. Yes, you may just want to slow down a little bit and just maybe have a rain check if you lose too many. Remember, at the end of the day, it's just the 20 overs that you've got, so you've still got to try and make the most of those 20 overs.
Slightly short, pulled away. Yeah, the 20 overs that you talk about, Pakistan managed 92. For 9, but they batted 20 overs. They just probably felt they ran out of gas. They didn't get that partnership growing. All of us thought that if they could push the score somewhere around 120, they're in with a fight. And it did start that way. That's the match summary of that. So 92 for 9, and Afghanistan did have a scare. They lost 4 quick wickets, but thanks to Nabi's runner ball 38 saved them, because he brought in that sensibility that was required.
I think the fact that they won the game with a ball to go in that 18th over also tells a story about the surface. So, yes, normally you would expect bigger scores and better scores in T20 cricket here in Sharjah. That wicket just provided a little bit for the slower bowlers, those that use their variations well. Pakistan's batting average against opponents in T20s. Average 31 highest against Bangladesh, 28 against Zimbabwe, 25 against the Windies and New Zealand. Against Afghanistan,
That's how Pakistan have played their power play, winning the toss, batting first. Will be the official signal from the umpire at the end of the